News Channel 11 is your local election headquarters.
We're bringing you live results from the Tennessee state primary and county general elections. From a heated Sullivan County Sheriff's race.
You beat someone here with a 20-year run, incumbent on
as an independent.
As an independent. Talk about how that feels.
To a hotly contested Washington County mayor's race.
And a crowded race for governor.
Thank you for choosing leadership over politics.
We reveal those who won and those who lost.
Good evening, I'm Sarah Diamond.
And I'm Josh Smith. Great to have you with us tonight. We have live team coverage of county races for sheriff and for mayor in moments. But first, that Tennessee governor's race, it was a packed Republican primary. Recent polls showed Bill Lee ahead of political heavy hitter House Speaker Beth Harwell. Congresswoman Diane Black also in the race, as was businessman Randy Boyd.
Tonight, that momentum kept going. Bill Lee has won the Republican primary for governor. Second place, Knoxville businessman and Bill Haslam's former Commissioner of Economic Development, Randy Boyd. Congresswoman Diane Black came in third. Former Tennessee House Speaker Beth Harwell came in fourth place.
The winner will face the Democratic nominee, and you can see it there. Former Nashville Mayor Carl Dean faced off against State Representative Craig Fitzhugh. Dean won it. He ran as a moderate who says he's going to work across the aisle. Curtis McLeod joins us now with reaction from the candidates.
Yeah, talk about a runaway from the start tonight. Early on, Bill Lee broke out as the clear front runner on the Republican side and Carl Dean on the Democratic side. Both of these candidates turned respective nominees for governor will face each other in the November election. Now, a half hour ago, we heard from Bill Lee, who gave his victory speech. Lee, of course, had a lot of support right here in the Tri-Cities, both Washington and Sullivan County overwhelmingly showing support for him in the race for governor.
My message is very simple. Tennessee is a very good place to live. It is a very good place to work. It is a very good place to raise our families. But as good as Tennessee is, it can be even better.
There you hear it from Bill Lee, the Republican nominee for the governor's race. Carl Dean, of course, his race called a bit earlier in the evening. He held his victory speech several hours ago, thanking people in Johnson City, particularly, and Upper East Tennessee, vowing to keep the race clean.
Going forward, and we are going forward in this together. I am proud of the very positive message we kept throughout the primary election. And we're going to keep it positive. That is what I want to do.
And you talk about a pretty interesting turn of events tonight here, especially considering the two front runners originally, Diane Black and Randy Boyd. So kind of a little bit of surprise to some people out there.
Lots is going to be made in analysis of the fact that Bill Lee made a conscientious choice to avoid what others did, and that was mudslinging. He stayed out of it, it seems.
He sure did. And one of the things he did, he kind of let the two duke it out, fight it out. He waited until the dust settled, and then he emerged clearly as the victor.
Curtis McLeod with the update. Thank you, Curtis.
Thank you, Curtis, so much. Okay, also on the ballot today, some very important local races. Yeah,
voters chose who they wanted for mayor and sheriff. Let's begin with a hotly contested sheriff's race in Sullivan County. Incumbent Sheriff Wayne Anderson has held the job of the county's top lawman for decades.
Tonight he faced a former employee, independent candidate Jeff Cassidy, and look at those numbers, a huge upset tonight. Sheriff Wayne Anderson has been defeated with more than 16,000 votes. Jeff Cassidy has won the position of sheriff in Sullivan County. Caroline Corrigan's live in Bluntville with reaction from the sheriff-elect.
Josh, Sarah, for the first time in 20 years, a new sheriff will be in charge here at the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office. It comes after a record-breaking voter turnout today, and that's when Jeff Cassidy was chosen as the next Sullivan County Sheriff with over 16,000 votes. This comes as a surprise to Wayne Anderson, who was fighting for his sixth term. He held that position for 20 years until now. But Jeff Cassidy says it was obvious voters here in Sullivan County were ready for a change.
One of those things where you just work, the hard work shows, hard work pays off, and then your voters that's in the counties just want to see change. You know?
Jeff Cassidy will officially take over here at the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office on September 1st. Live in Sullivan County, Caroline Corrigan, News Channel 11 in your corner.
All right, Carolyn, thank you. We're also hearing reaction from Sullivan County Sheriff Wayne Anderson after his stunning loss in an attempt to win a 6th re-election campaign. Tonight, he revealed he was diagnosed with prostate cancer earlier this year.
Yeah, the longtime sheriff has served the county for 20 years, and here's what he said tonight after finding out he'd been defeated.
And I got to live the dream. I always wanted to be sheriff, and I got to do that for 20 years, and there's not much more that I could ask for.
Now let's go to Washington County, where Sheriff Ed Graybill was uncontested.
But it was a very hotly contested race for county mayor. Republican nominee Joe Grandy faced independent James Reeves. During the campaign, Grandy faced 2 election violation accusations. Both of those were dismissed.
Yeah, the winner tonight in this race, Joe Grandy, by about 400 votes.
Back in Sullivan County now, voters also chose who they wanted to be their county mayor.
Yeah, incumbent Mayor Richard Venable faced only one challenger, independent candidate Gerald Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh is a veteran NFL player for the Dallas Cowboys, former head football coach for David Crockett High School.
Voters chose to stick with the incumbent in this race. Richard Venable won the election handily. News Channel 11's Justin Soto spoke with the winner.
Well, the votes are in here in Sullivan County tonight, and Richard Venable has won the race for Sullivan County Mayor with 69.75% of the vote. We want to bring in Richard Venable now. Richard, congratulations. How are you feeling about this victory tonight?
Well, very humbled, quite honestly. I have a lot of gratitude for the people of Sullivan County for giving me another opportunity to complete some of the things we've started and get our vision for the future solid, and got a lot of new commissioners to work with, so I'm looking forward. But I'm very grateful to the people of Sullivan County. This is my 15th race and my last race, and so it's very gratifying.
Of course, and this will be your 2nd consecutive term, your 3rd overall here in Sullivan County. What's first on your to-do list here once you get into this role in this new term?
Well, we've got a lot of challenges facing us, but we need to get our new commissioners oriented, and we'll use this next month to get them into training. We've got to pass a budget here in Sullivan County within the next couple of weeks, and we'll be able to do that with the sitting commission. And then as soon as the new commission gets in, we'll start grappling with our problem with the jails and corrections. So we've got a lot to do.
All righty, well, thank you, Richard. Congratulations again. That's the very latest from Sullivan County tonight. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Justin, thanks so much. And now to Greene County, where voters had to choose both a county mayor and a sheriff.
Greene County Mayor David Crum did not seek re-election. Kevin Morrison was the Republican nominee facing Democrat David Folks. Kevin Morrison ran away with this race, 83% of the votes. He is your winner tonight.
Now, the sheriff's race pitted the incumbent Pat Hankins, a Democrat, against one of his captains, Wesley Holt, who was the Republican nominee. Another incumbent lost tonight in a sheriff's race. Republican Wesley Holt has won by about 400 votes, defeating the incumbent.
Carissa Winstead has reaction on this race live from Greeneville.
Yeah, guys, like you said, Greene County has a new sheriff and a new mayor tonight. Current Sheriff Pat Hankins was beat out by Wesley Holt. This was a close race all night, right up until the very end. Now, Holt tells me he plans to work with Sheriff Hankins for the next 30 days to make this transition as smooth as possible.
First priority is just to look at the department, see what we need to change. I want a lot more officer input into the department. They're the backbone behind the departments. The officers are what makes up the department, and I want to get their input into some things that need to be changed. Have them involved in it, because I'm just the administrator. They're the ones that actually go out and do all the footwork and the field work.
And Kevin Morrison was elected as Greene County's mayor. He beat out Democrat David Folks by more than 7,000 votes. Now, current mayor David Crum did not seek re-election. Now, Morrison tells me that he has lots of plans for the county, and he is very excited to be the new mayor.
The confidence that people placed in me was just absolutely overwhelming and very humbling. And I'm honored to be the next county mayor of Greene County.
And once again, here in Greene County, we've got a new mayor and new sheriff, both telling me they have big plans for the county. Reporting live from Greene County, Carissa Winstead, News Channel 11 in your corner.
All right, Carissa, thanks very much. We want to go to Carter County. Voters there had to decide whether to keep an incumbent sheriff and whether to write in an incumbent county mayor.
Yeah, Rusty Barnett won the Republican nomination after Mayor Leon Humphrey decided not to run for re-election. But in a last-minute bid, Humphrey entered the race as a write-in candidate, but it was not enough. With 77% of the votes, Rusty Barnett will be the next mayor of Carter County.
In the race for sheriff in Carter County, the incumbent Dexter Lunsford faced off against an independent challenger, Steve Stevenson. With a 1,300 vote lead, voters chose to keep the sheriff. Dexter Lunsford is their top law enforcement officer.
Yeah, the sheriff told us it was a difficult 2 weeks following the loss of 2 of his deputies.
It's taking a toll. All those things take you away from what you should be doing. You know, it's even running a campaign and trying to be the sheriff. You know, those day-to-day duties that I have don't stop.
Sheriff Lunsford says he will continue to implement the same policies leading into his second term. Well, people living in the city of Greeneville decided who they wanted to represent them as mayor.
The incumbent mayor, W.T. Daniel, won re-election tonight against challenger Jim Warner. He won tonight with 55% of the votes.